Hey guys, how's it going? I'm making this video on the black pill and what I think of it. So a while ago I stumbled upon the black pill on YouTube, and it's given me quite an interesting perspective on the world because everyone's judged on their looks and stuff. And Wikipedia says it's a very fatalist and defeatist ideology for unattractive people, and it's all about biological determinism, and I agree with that. So, in my opinion, the black pill is an abstract social ideology about dating mainly, but also uh, how the world works and interactions of people, and it also extends into politics, like the political black pill. Um, So as we know in dating, it's all about attractiveness. Personality doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. It's just all about attractiveness. Um, and in terms of what people's living standards are like, um, it's quite clear that if someone's unattractive, they're just not going to get a good job and their life is going to be shit. Um, that's quite easy to understand. So what are the mechanics of the dating market? Well, on Tinder there's a 3-to-1 ratio of men to women, and this is active users. And also according to OkCupid, only about 7 or maybe 19% of men are said to be attractive by women, while men rate women on a fairly even bell-shaped distribution. So yeah, ultimately, men, because women are so selective on what men they desire, there's just less demand for men in the dating market, which is why the dating market is so negatively skewed towards men. Um, Also, the top 10% of men have more likes on Tinder than the bottom 50% combined. So it's basically like capitalism, the dating market, because there's just there's a cartel monopoly of chads. So what determines attractiveness? One of them is height. Statistics show that women want men who are about 8 inches taller. Sorry that my face blocks, part of the text, but it says women want men who are 8 inches taller on average. And if you imagine the average woman is 5'4", that means that they want a guy who's 6 foot tall. Um, and ignore these co-particles from the sun that say things like, the most right-swiped heights for men is 5'8", 5'10", 5'6", because we're not. It's not getting likes that matters, but it's about holding long-term relationships and reproducing that matters. No woman wants to reproduce a guy who is going to be producing midget children. Face. Your face determines your entire life. If you're a sub 5 male, you're going to be working a shit job where you get treated like shit by everyone else. There's this channel I watch called DBDR where this dude, he just details his life experiences as a sub 5 male, and it's brutal being an ugly guy because having an ugly face is like walking around with a face tattoo. People are gonna hate you just by looking at you. Whereas if you're an attractive guy, you're gonna be like this real estate agent here who can make millions of dollars a year by just talking to people and having telephone calls and doing literally nothing. And yeah, literally your fate is determined by your genetics. It's as simple. Body, don't be fat. If you're fat, you're gonna have a very chubby, bloated face, and your jaw is gonna be very undefined and rounded. Whereas if you're not fat, you're gonna be just so much better looking. Um, Pardon me. I'll get rid of this here. Um, but one thing that you want to be careful is that you don't want to be gym maxed, because if you're gym maxed, then you're going to end up looking like this guy on the right who Um, is muscular, he has a great body and all, but his face is just unattractive, and obviously that's not going to do well in the dating market. This guy on the left, who's a skinny Chad, he mocks the guy on the right because he just has good face, good hair, and all of that. And when people in the red pill say, "Go to the gym, bro, get muscular, bro, work out," just ignore them because it's all bullshit. It's all about the face that matters. Excuse me while I have to go back to this. Yeah, so in summary, attractiveness is mostly genetic, and it's mostly dominated by your face. And if you're a normie or a sub 5 male, you've got two options. You can either looks max or you can have surgery. I'm not going to talk about surgery because I don't know anything about cosmetic surgery. Oh yeah, by the way, this guy on the right, if you just grew his hair out a little and got rid of his glasses, he would be a 6 out of 10. Because he has pretty good facial genetics, but he's just got, like, he's got buzz cut, and that ruins his, it ruins his attractiveness. So on looks maxing, I've got 3 examples of looks maxing options. One is hair maxing, which is basically just get a good hairstyle. This picture shows someone who's got a lot more masculine hairstyle, and it covers up his high forehead. And what's also important to note is that you need a haircut that suits the shape of your face, because you don't want a very oblong looking face. And also you want to chew gum because that gives you a more muscular, defined looking jaw. This guy's gone from a 3 out of 10 to a 5 out of 10. And shaving, you want to be clean shaven because a lot of people, they get beards which look like the soy beards, which look unattractive. If you've got a good chin and a good jaw, you want to show that off and you don't want to hide it. And again, you don't want the soy face beard because it looks awful. So what black pill channels do you want to see on YouTube? Wheat Waffles is a good one because he provides very detailed info about facial attractiveness. Facial attractiveness is determined by the bones in your face and all of the different features of your face, like the nose and the jawline and the eyes and the hairline. As you can see here, I've got quite a detailed a jawline. I've got those smooth edges, but I've got very prayish looking eyes. One of the reasons why I've got a fringe is because I've got a really big forehead, and I don't like that. But that's not the point. DBDR. This is a story time channel where this guy just explains how painful life is for a sub 5 male. You don't want to be a sub 5 male because it's just painful. There's also Philippe. Philippe is my favourite channel because he provides honest looks maxing advice, and he's a very good critic against the red pill, because red pill ideas are full of bullshit that don't actually help you, like gym maxing. Gym maxing doesn't help because if you've got an ugly face, then dating is over. There's no point in taking steroids and getting muscular. Pardon me. There's also Nero Anglo. Nero Anglo provides very good description on facial attractiveness, like Wheat Waffles. But unlike Wheat Waffles, he actually knows a lot about cosmetic surgery. And it's good to know what kind of cosmetic surgery you want to get if you want cosmetic surgery, because surgery works. It just does. And there's also a channel called Zuma Trader where this guy, he just makes a lot of, he also posts a lot of black pilled shorts videos that I find are really funny. I guess that's it. That's the end of my black pill introduction video. If you like the video, leave a comment. And yeah, tell me what you think. I can make another video if you want. Just let me know. And cheers. Bye bye.